Sarah Eskrich. I graduated with my degrees in Gender and Women's Studies and Political Science from UW, Bachelor's of the Arts, in 2008. And I have Master's in Public Affairs and Public Health in 2015. And I work for Deloitte Consulting, doing health policy consulting here in the state of Wisconsin, and I serve as an alder on the Madison Common Council in District 13. My job with Deloitte Consulting is a new one for me. I work on their e-health team, and that means that I consult in everything health information technology related for the state of Wisconsin Medicaid program. So serving over 1 million consumers, healthcare consumers here in the state of Wisconsin, and helping them get better access to healthcare, particularly when it comes to engaging electronically with their healthcare. In addition to my full-time role with Deloitte during the day, I serve as an alder for the Madison Common Council. My alder job, I feel like, gives me a very tangible counter to my Deloitte job. So in my daily work for Deloitte, I'm thinking about long-term solutions for healthcare. I'm thinking about small incremental changes that build an infrastructure to deliver better healthcare to the population. When I think about my alder job, I'm solving problems on a daily basis for people, and I'm making decisions that are going to impact their daily lives almost immediately. So whether or not a building gets built right next to their house and what that building looks like and how the use is going to impact them, those are daily life decisions. And so for me, as a policy person, I get the best of both worlds, because I get to think strategically long term, and I get to do the day-to-day stuff that makes an impact on people's lives. I actually took a year off from college when I was in undergrad here at UW. I was really lucky that my advisor in the Gender and Women's Studies program was very encouraging of it. She recognized that I had a professional opportunity to go work for the Unitarian Universalist Association in Boston. I took that year off and I did that, and that was incredibly valuable. I actually think I came back to UW after taking that year off, and my grades skyrocketed. I had just a greater commitment to what I was doing day to day, because I could see how it translated into a professional role. I could see how my coursework was going to directly impact my professional life. So I think that really drove the choices that I made my senior year here at UW, and that was to take the Gender and Women's Studies internship class. So I worked for the Wisconsin Alliance for Women's Health as an intern in the GWS program, which I could go on and on about how fantastic that program is, and we can talk about that. But so after I finished that internship, I had made all these connections in women's health policy. I realized that health policy was something that was really important to me, and advocacy and policy making was really important to me. So I then signed up for the political science internship program and finished my degree by going out to DC in the summer DC internship program, and I worked for then Congresswoman Tammy Baldwin in her office. I was able to make relationships with my advisors really early as well. So I still run into Leanne, my poli-sci advisor at Trader Joe's, on a regular basis, and we have a great relationship. I still run into my advisor from the Gender and Women's Studies program, Nina, all the time. She drives so many opportunities for me because I made those relationships early, and I fostered them, and I took classes that those advisors taught. So I think another thing that's been critical to my success has been thinking strategically about opportunities and not being afraid to jump ship when the right next opportunity came. I think there's a real shift in generations, and the millennial generation is much more likely to work a huge variety of jobs over our career, and also to not pigeonhole myself. So I knew that I wanted to work in health policy, but I never shut down other opportunities. When I saw that municipal work in Boston was going to be the opportunity to stay at least somewhat connected to policy work, I did that job because I knew it was going to get me eventually where I wanted to go. And I learned so much by being willing to take on an opportunity that was not exactly what I was looking for, but I could find within that opportunity the experiences and the learning that I was looking for.